Ooh, fabulosity. Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? Are you not living and loving? Say hello to Stella. Hi. Stella is my hairdresser, but Stella is doing things. Yeah. While she's been away, she's been accumulating some fabulously gorgeous wigs. I had to knock the shades because I said I can just see myself going to the airport. You know, this is when I'm famous. You know, when I have like 10 million followers, and they're like, Fumi, and I'm like, yes. I mean, does this not give you Whitney? Does this not give you Diana Ross? I live for it. Hello, my darling Fumi Nation. How are you? How are we? Welcome to yet another fabulous episode. As you very well know, Healthy Hair Studio by ENITAN has grown my hair beyond. When you see the hair, when you see the growth. And so I was at a situation where my hair was confused, and I went to ENITAN. I said, ENITAN, do you know anybody that I can live and love, can come to the house and braid my hair for me? She said, just a phone number away. Welcome to Stella. And so Stella is here today to do cornrows. But she said, Fumi, darling. I said, yes, my darling Stella. Her daughter is called Blue. And so she said, I'm going to bring some wigs because I don't know whether you know, I'm in the wig business. And I said, you are? She said, yes. I said, come on through with some wigs. Here we are. We're going to be trying some wigs before we start. Are we living and loving?
Yes, we are.
Yes, because she told me, Fumi, I have some wigs, and I said, you know what, bring everything. So I'm going to try them on here with you so that you can see what she has. I'm going to put her link below. You're going to have her Instagram. Should they contact you?
Anyhow.
Do you want your phone number?
Yeah, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Stella's amazing. What is this wig called?
It's a French wig. It's a bang wig, a short bang wig.
Curly. I live for it. Let me ask you, do you sell these brushes?
Yes, I do sell.
Okay, this is the best. I'm going to start using this for my wigs because you know what it does? It completely fluffs it out.
Yeah.
And it is soft and it is gorgeous. So this is a yes, yeah? This is a yes. Alrighty. So we take this off. Oh, this is cute. Ooh. Yeah. It's giving you a look. It's giving you looks. It is giving you looks. This is very fashion forward. Looks sis. Huh?
Yeah, nice.
It's a go. How much do these fabulous wigs cost?
This particular one costs £140.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand. And then you can just fluff it out like this.
Yes, please.
Wow. Ooh. Wow. Do you see? That's also giving fabulosity, because when you cut it in front, all of a sudden you're living with one or two things. Stella, I'm so sorry, Mama, because it makes a sister say that you will live without no wigs up in here. You know?
You're fine, Mommy.
Wow. This is glamour, Mama. Glamour. It really aligns with my complexion. And I would never have thought that. Let me see, because this brush is everything. Oh wow, gorgeous.
Oh my God.
I mean, hello sunshine.
Okay.
Oh my God. Yes. Put on my glasses just to give it an idea. Guys, who am I? Who am I? And once we flatten it and press it down and everything,
that's all.
Yes.
It's all over.
The party is just beginning. Oh wow. Just look. That's fun. That is a really fun. I'm off. I'm out. I'm doing my thing. God bless you.
Amen.
God bless you, Mama. Amen. I live for this. This is adorable. This really is gorgeous. Really beautiful. And it's kinky straight, so it's really pretty much close to my hair. Yeah, look at it.
And the hair is so soft.
The hair is fantastic. I live for it. I do live for it. So it's already got the curl and you're kind of dressed. All you have to do really is just put on your makeup and good to go. It's really beautiful. Really, 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 really beautiful. So those are her wigs, my darlings. If you want anything from Stella, plus for her to come and braid your hair, boom, 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 she got you. All right. So I guess we're going to start with braiding my hair. So guys, I'm going to have my oatmeal and fruit. I always eat this most mornings. Sometimes I'll have toast, sometimes I'll have boiled eggs, but I've come to that stage where I just don't eat junk. It's almost like I'm pouring something that's not good for my body. That's how I feel. Because some of you ask me, Fumi, you know, once you've lost all of this weight, how do you maintain? I don't really maintain anything. I eat what I like, what I enjoy. I exercise, and I try not to eat after 6. But in the mornings, 100%, I really crave my oatmeal and fruit. Okay, Fumi Nation sends me letters, yeah? So she sent me this. Dear Fumi, I hope this message finds you well. Recently, I experienced a profound revelation that has left me in a state of emotional turmoil. As a mother of 3 wonderful children, I have a 19-year-old girl, 16-year-old boy, and a 13-year-old girl. My life has taken an unexpected turn. My husband, a salesman, frequently transferred due to his job, has been living a double life for over 5 years. Shockingly, I discovered that he has been residing in another woman's house and has a 1.5-year-old son with her. Despite my initial disbelief, recent admissions from him confirmed the truth. It suddenly made sense why he was hardly interested in what we did at home. The deception runs deep. He led me to believe that he was living with a married couple and their 2 daughters, with the wife being a teacher who was rarely at home. However, the reality is that he was with his mistress, who is the teacher. The woman already had 2 daughters who considered him their father, and he even intended to adopt them. I stumbled upon a picture of him and the lady displayed in his other home, resembling our couple photo, wearing identical outfits. This man is good. The situation is surreal. The revelation has shattered my trust, and I find myself at crossroads. My husband is remorseful and has been pleading for forgiveness. My birthday was on the 23rd of November, which added another layer of complexity to the emotional turmoil. For me, I am torn and uncertain about what steps to take, especially considering the impact of my children. I turn to you for a wise counsel. Your advice would mean a great deal to me during this challenging time. Thank you for being a source of support. I'm sending you a big hug. Let's call her Angel. Angel, I'm sending you a big hug. And I'm sorry for what you are going through. There is nothing you did wrong. You know, a lot of women always feel that they did something wrong. I think that's us. When something goes wrong in the home, in the house, with our child, with our husband, with our relationship, we think it's our fault. But you're superwomen. You're working mothers, and you're providing and adding to the home. It's a step and repeat every day. And I'm knowing that because I do that here too. And I never ever get any downtime for myself to say, let me just relax and watch TV. I don't watch TV. I watch shows to review. But to sit back and relax or go to the movies, I don't have time for that. I'm working, I'm taking care of Adrian, I'm being a wife to my husband, I'm running the home, I'm running my business. I don't have the time. And it doesn't matter whether you don't have a business or you have a 9-to-5. You are working and you're coming back to come and do another job at home. So it is unfortunate that your husband did not see all of your attributes, did not value you, that he had to go outside. Might I also add that the mistress has also been deceived. Because I don't know whether she knows that he is married with 3 children in a happy home. It's unfortunate, but your husband is a liar. He's a liar. He is a career criminal when it comes to matters of the heart. Because for sure, he's broken yours. You now have to put your feelings aside and say to yourself, your 13, 16, and 19-year-old children, what kind of impact is it going to have on them? 1, and they come before you. But you are very big. 2nd, what kind of life do you want to have going forward? And do you want to live this life? And do you want to live this lie? And can you live with him knowing this? Can you move on knowing that your children have a brother? Because that's the facts. You have to find out within you what are your deal breakers. Stella?
Yes, mommy.
How do you see the situation?
You're absolutely right. 100%. 100%. 100.
You have to look at what's a deal breaker for you. Because what's a deal breaker for you might not be a deal breaker for me. What's a deal breaker for me might not be a deal breaker for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what I do know is that we are reborn when we have children. And the way we think and process things after we've had children is different from the way we think before we had children. Blue is everything. Blue is everything to you. Adrian is everything to me. Your children are a little bit grown, but the 13-year-old is there. And childhood is also extremely important, because your childhood is what is the foundation to the person that you become as an adult. Maybe 1 or 2 of your children will say, Mommy, you should have told us. But we don't know how it will affect them. Resentment to the father, so on and so forth. Or even their relationships as they grow up. It's a very complex situation because there are so many layers. And it's like walking in the dark. You want to make sure that each step you take is in the right direction. But you're not a magician. It's true. But you're not a magician. You can't know until afterwards. But one thing for fact, he has to bring that woman and let her know who you are and who the children are. He has to put some respect on you. To say sorry, that does not mean anything. He's sorry that he was caught. Is he still going to the other woman's house? Or are you giving him liberty to go to the other woman's house because now he has a son? That's not your business. And you're a mom. But she has to know who you were and that you were there first. It's not a matter of refocusing on her, but also to let her know who he is. So that he gets triple the punishment. If you both chuck him out, that's his fault. He laid his bed. He had a wife. He had children. You trusted him on the job to travel. He lied to your face. And you see, he not only lied to you, he lied to your children. When you betray a woman, you not only betray her. You don't only betray the wife. You betray the home and those that are in the home. He betrayed his children. He went to the extent, because there are stages. Oh, I like her. Oh, I'm attracted to her. Oh, let me buy her a drink. Oh, let me go to her house. Oh, let me go to her bed. Oh, let me sleep with her. Oh, you know what? I'm not taking protective procedures. She could get pregnant. She was pregnant for 9 months. You know, you have the prenatal. You have the postnatal. Breastfeeding. That baby is 1.5 years old. And all of this was going on for short, healthy 2.5 years. Well, you said 5 years. So 5 years, you've been having a guest in your home, not a husband. But in actual fact, he's a liar. And you're cooking the meals. And you're buying the groceries. And you're waking up the children to take them to school. You're going to do school pickup. You're cleaning the house. You're sleeping with him while he's sleeping with somebody else.
That's a lot.
Why is it that a man can do that and think that it's okay, and it's just okay with an apology? That was why I said your deal breakers might not be my deal breakers. My deal breakers might not be your deal breakers. I would go to the bank account. I would see what I can do. I kid you not. Because now you need to look at your financial stability. You have to look at your financial stability, and you also have to understand for yourself where you are at. Why? Because you can no longer rely on this man.
Of course.
You can't. You know why you can't rely on him? Because he has an outside baby that needs to be taken care of. It's sad because the baby did not do anything wrong. It's not the child's fault. And so you have to think about your children and how all of this is going to play out. I would also sit back and say, can I take care of myself and the children by myself? Can I get a house by myself? Can I get a car by myself? Can I pay the utility bills plus the food, transport, miscellaneous, clothes, holidays, vacations, all of these things? Can I do it by myself? Because sometimes we think we can forgive. It's not the forgiving, it's the betrayal. Because he comes to the house, you try to pretend that it's okay, but the stain will not come off the wall. And you will be triggered and be reminded constantly of one thing or the other that you never really paid attention to before. And so you'll be triggered. And the children will see that you are quarreling more often than not. And even when he's telling the truth, you won't believe him. You have to look at your future going forward and say to yourself, do I want to jump onto this car that have no brakes? Jump onto this mad life with this man going forward? Or do I want peace? And money is important because you need it to function and to give you a sense of peace of mind and freedom. Because now you know and you cannot unknow it. That's the problem. You cannot unknow it. You cannot pretend that it never happened. You cannot go to bed and wake up and think that it didn't happen. It's a death. It's a death and it's a birth. It's a death of the marriage that you once had. And it's a birth of an unknown family member. Because the other woman wanted the child. So the child was wanted and your husband wanted the child. It's just that you did not know that your children were going to have a brother. Nobody told you. And as he has lied to you, guaranteed he's been lying to her. So you have to put all of that into consideration, Mama. And you have to say to yourself, can I live with this going forward? Or some might say the 13-year-old is still young. I'll let them finish high school and I'm out of here. It's just a suggestion that you might be thinking of. Or you might think the children are okay, they will understand, we out. Or you find a way to live with this. That's the issue. To find a way. The apology means zero. Doesn't mean anything to me. Doesn't mean anything. You have to figure that out. Guys, drop it down in the comment section and you let me know what you think about this. It's hurtful and you didn't deserve it. And I'm very sorry that you're going through this, and that goes for other women that have been deceived to this degree by men that they loved and they married and they thought that they had a home. Don't go and delve into the past. It's too late. I shoulda, woulda, coulda. I should have seen the signs. I should have. It's too late. I am not that person to go back in time. Now you have to think of the solution. The solution is where it's going to set you free. We're living longer I just went to go and see my other girlfriend. Can you believe? Yes, she's my girlfriend. She's 96. She lives on her own. We went shopping together and she's wonderful. Her husband died 20 years ago. And she looks absolutely amazing. Iris is 102. At 100 years old, she collabed with H&M to a sold-out collection. So you don't know how long you're going to be on this earth. Do you want to waste your golden years? That's why I wear lots of yellow. My golden years. Do you guys remember the Golden Girls? And they were in their 50s at that time. The 50s then is not the 50s now. But the life is still the same. The value of life, the same. So you figure out what you want to do. Write everything down. That's how you're going to find your answer. Process of elimination. Write down everything that you know of and has happened in the last 5 years. Then write down what you think you can do without him and what you cannot do without him. And from there, once you put everything together, you will find your answer. That is what I think has to be done. You have to put a chart and you have to weigh your odds and see how it all plays out. Because that child that's 1.5 is going to grow. Is going to grow up, go to school, go to uni. One day, somehow, they're going to meet their brothers and their sisters. Yes. And you will have to be the big person and step out of that and embrace it for your children. And that's the mess that he has caused. Let me know in the comment section, my darlings, what you think. Okay? And we're going to get this hair going and come back to show you what it's looking like. Look at what she's done so far. And it feels so great already. I cannot wait. The fabulosity of it all. Yeah. Just look at how fabulous this is. I absolutely live for it. Gorgeous. Thank you, my baby. So that is it, Fumi Nation. I will see you on yet another episode. Don't forget to get wigs from Stales. I will be wearing them when I tell you. I cannot wait. The fabulosity is real. And they're so soft. Stella too is on TikTok. I'm going to put everything in the episode. Yes, because she does lives. She was telling me. And so, yeah, that's it. Let me just move to the side so that they can see this. I live for it. I live for it. Just look, guys. Are we living? Are we loving? Thank you, Stella.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. See you guys later.
Oh, the camera.
Bye. Bye.